And away we go.
Well, I thought I was going to get a lot more pushback from my signs. Yes, sir.
Corrigan, you remember me, right? I was just called some parents in the management.
What's that?
I was just called the PD, and he said he was offended about those word FUCK.
Man, that
there's a
sucks
lot
for
of kids
him.
in school buses going around here, man.
Who the hell are you? You know. You all know exactly who I am. Now, say my name.
Hey, Mr. White.
I did not realize that was Mr. White back there.
Mr. White? My name is Mr. White, here to see you.
Mr. White? Mr. Popular. Right here?
Mr. White?
How you doing, Mr. White?
Hello, Mr. White, you back? I said Mr. White.
Mr. White? Okay, the mayor said he will meet with you.
Who are they? Huh? Mr. White back there, right? America First.
Mr. White. My name is Mr. White.
Mr. White?
How you doing today, Mr. Sexy?
Mr. White.
Hello.
You Mr. White? Mr. White.
You remember me, right?
You're damn right.
Yeah, Mr. White.
What's up, America? It's your favorite Monday morning quarterback. Back at you on this special day for a very special announcement. The lawsuit has been filed in my Corrigan cases. Even though there is still pending litigation in the criminal stuff, the lawsuit for the civil has been filed, and we're going to go over some of that today. Before I do, though, I got to send a big shout out to Cajun Randy, who was the first person to donate to me when I got arrested for these bogus charges. And is always on this channel commenting, liking, and subscribe. Well, maybe not subscribing. He only did it once, I'm sure. But always liking and commenting for sure. I also got to send a big shout out to Blue, who stuck with me through all this crap. Without further ado, let's jump into some of the videos, some of the stuff that I've collected over the last couple of years on this complete BS.
Dude, right now you can either go to jail or you can be fined. So you go and answer my question because it is against our city ordinances to film. It says it clearly right there. It's clearly marked. You've broken our city ordinances. We had to change our laws for our privacy and security. You think it's fun to put us on the internet.
I'm not putting you on the internet. That's not even live.
Some of you may recognize that and this.
Okay.
Although you can't record over here, city ordinance.
Yeah, I saw that here,
yes.
The city ordinance. So is that like an arrestable offense, or is that an offense that is like a citation?
It could be both.
It could be both?
Mm-hmm.
As damage beyond repair on July 23rd, 2021, and the Batosai on July 24th, 2021, respectively, who filed their lawsuit together against Corrigan on March 28th, 2023. But what I believe a lot of people don't realize is that I was the first activist arrested in Corrigan for letting them know that their car was unlocked and recording. They arrested me for burglary of a motor vehicle, which is what Melina, Brown, and I are talking about in this part of the video.
Is there any way we can just bring it somewhere else?
Can you answer me one question?
Yes, sir.
You seen me in that car? You seen me get in that car?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not all the way. Are you just open like this? And that's what, when you saw me, hey, it's open. And you look, I said, dude, don't do that. And that's what it's open, you put it back.
And that to you is burglary.
Yeah?
That to you is burglary. I guess that to you is burglary.
Well, we're not talking about that. I'm just going off.
But anyway.
That charge was changed to interference before my first court date. But before I get too far into that video, I was actually charged with trespassing and interference for the same day that Philip Turner was accosted by Corrigan PD. They charged me for trespassing, for daring to step foot on a park I had never stepped foot on before and had never been asked to leave. And also for filming a traffic stop from a sidewalk in front of a school. Yeah, I guess because I'm walking up on their stop, they think they can that I'm not supposed to be over here. They stopped the car with with no lights on at all, rolling down the road. Sir? That way. I want to record this though.
What?
I want to record this though.
I've seen. Where's my car? 1,000 feet that way, bud.
1,000 feet?
That's what I'm asking.
Supreme Court said 10.
I don't care, man. Go that way.
Well, I mean,
You haven't seen. Go.
so you don't care about my First Amendment rights. You were willing to die for my rights at one point, but you joined the PD and you just said fuck everybody's rights, right?
I don't want you on my scene, so go.
I'm behind your vehicle. I'll stay behind your vehicle. And now we come to my favorite part of the lawsuit, and that is that on August 4th, 2021, the city of Corrigan scheduled for Stacy Paul Christ, a loss prevention law enforcement specialist and law enforcement training coordinator with the city of Corrigan's insurance carrier, the Texas Municipal League Intergovernmental Risk Pool, or TMLIRP, to provide training to their officers and dispatchers on, quote, constitutional law. Defendant officers Mr. Gibson, Melina, and Richard received additional training on the same topic. TMLIRP's training instructed City of Corrigan police officers that anyone with a camera that films the actions of police officers are considered First Amendment auditors. The alleged group members are united by their attempts to have government officials violate their rights so they can become famous on social media and sue the governmental entity for lots of money. In particular, TMLIRP instructed the city officers that these individuals, people with phones that film officers, really just hate the government and law enforcement officers. But the insurance company, the primary carrier for dozens of Texas municipalities, declared that it needs law enforcement officers like the city of Corrigan's police officers to not violate these people's rights, even if they are asking for it, because it ends up costing TMLIRP a lot of money. A lot of money. TMLIRP's representative then showed videos of different encounters to highlight how law enforcement officers violated auditor rights. Mr. Christ's training also provided instruction on the charge failure to ID, specifically that an officer cannot arrest someone for this charge for simply refusing to ID, along with the definition of reasonable suspicion and requirements for a Terry stop. So August 4th is the day before I went out there, August 5th, with my signs that said, "Are you really okay with your mayor and PD chief sleeping with each other? Fuck corruption." So we continue. The day after defendant officers received this training, Plaintiff White, unaware, ignorant, nescient, not knowing that defendant officers' dislike for individuals who hold government officials accountable through film and speech had just been validated and bolstered by their insurance company's so-called training, returned to the city of Corrigan the very next day. That morning, bright and early on August 5th, 2021, Plaintiff White traveled back to Corrigan to protest the city's police department and mayor. He brought with him signs denouncing the close relationship between the mayor, Mrs. Gibson, and defendant police chief, Mr. Gibson. Together, the signs read, "Are you really okay with your mayor and PD chief sleeping with each other? Fuck corruption." Let's go ahead and watch the video of my arrest from that day.
Doing pretty good?
Yes, Officer Molina.
Yes, sir.
Corrigan, you remember me, right? I was just called some parents in the management.
What's that?
I was just called the PD, and he said he was offended about those word FUCK.
Man, that
There's
sucks
a lot of
for
kids
him.
in school buses going around here, right? Is there any way we can just bring it somewhere else? You know, like.
Can you answer me one question?
Yes, sir.
You seen me in that car? You see me get in that car?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not all the way. You just open like this, and that's what. Yes, that's what I. When you saw me, hey, it's open, and you look. I said, dude, don't do that. And that's what you. Ah, it's open. You put it back.
And that to you is burglary.
Sir?
That to you is burglary. I guess that to you is burglary.
Well, we're not talking about that. I'm just going off.
But anyway, is there any way, Mr. Brown, that you can bring this somewhere else? And
Actually, you got to take that sign off. That's disorderly
No,
conduct.
sir. 1971 is when this was settled.
Yeah, but that's profane language.
Right, that's when this was settled.
And we
The
got
exact same word on a jacket said "fuck the draft." 1971, Supreme Court.
Okay. Well, you got your driver's license?
I sure don't.
Okay. Hey, let's come over here.
I mean, that's private property.
Well, you're piece of tan and you are on private property. The piece of proof that's on the property owning that sign.
No, sir. If you look from here, here, see the sticker on the back of that sign? That's put on there by DOT, the Department of Transportation for Texas. That little white sticker. So they didn't put that sign there. They probably didn't put that sign there.
So you refuse to take off the sign?
Yes, sir. I know it's First Amendment right.
Turn around.
Seriously?
Yeah. Turn around.
Y'all make sure to go and check out Blue Line Watcher. This is going to be her video of my arrest that day. Also, I got to send a big thank you to all the Texas auditors especially, and to all auditors, period. You know, Long Island Audits for doing the fundraiser for us when we were last in jail. Justin and John for getting me out of jail. Justin for giving me a camera. Jack and Patrick for getting Blue out of jail. Just a huge thank you to everybody who's helped support us and help us grow this last year, 2 years. All right, let's look at Blue's video.
Okay, guys. So, looks like America First / America White is approached by an officer and maybe someone at Bush Brothers or another officer. So, about his signs, which are totally illegal, and what he's doing is illegal. And hopefully they're educated and don't violate. Wouldn't be good for them. So he's expressing his First Amendment right, and nobody has a right to violate that. Oh, it says that ask Corrigan if they're okay with their mayor and police chief sleeping together, and on the other side it said fuck corruption. Yeah. Well, it looks like they're violating him. So, because everybody has their First Amendment right. And looks like they're violating, or they were going to. No, I'm not okay with it at all. So, I'm not okay with them violating the First Amendment right at all. And I am Facebook Live recording it too. Absolutely. First Amendment. So, and this is the second time that I know of that they have violated his rights.
So I will post the entirety of the lawsuit on my Richard Gozinia page. You can put at Richard_Gozinia, and YouTube should bring you straight there. Remember to subscribe to that channel, because that's where I'm going to be moving all of my personal audits, and this is going to just be a review channel from now on. It will not have any of my personal stuff. That is at Richard_Gozinya, GOZINYA. That's going to do it for today. As always, stay free, America. Out.